let me finish this and I'll come back to you. One minute. Right then guys, welcome back. It's been a while for me actually. I've actually recorded a video. Because I've been busy elsewhere, you know, sorting out the house really, and you know, just generally doing bits and bobs and being places. Like in my previous video, I went to the International Air Tattoo React at Fairford. I filmed and made the Vulcan video for you guys, and yeah, I've been places really. I got a webcam which I thought I would use to record some videos, which is extremely useful, and yeah, and it's hopefully okay. But I've also been busy with my RCs as well. I've done some like touching up with the Charisma and Tamiya on their last video. I fixed the problems which they had. I think steering went on the Tamiya and the pinion went on the Charisma, but they're fixed now, they're all ready to go. But as the title suggests, I've been doing some work on my FTX. What I've basically done is fitted something which I shouldn't have done in the FTX and make it work, and it has worked. I was also filming this as well, this process of fitting it in and doing the modifications and doing all that on like a video and put it into one video like for this today. But I've kind of lost a few of them, a few videos I've lost, and I can't find on my computer, to be honest. So yeah, I thought, well, how can I go around this? And I came up with the idea of actually just showing you it. Oh, excuse me, burped. What's that? Ice cream. Anyway, what I do is show you now what I've been doing, and hopefully you take up this idea and either, if you have an FTX, do it to your FTX, or somehow see if you can do it to your own car. What isn't an Axial, because that's what I've done basically. And yes, I'll show you now, and hope you enjoy the video. So guys, you must be wondering what this fuss is about. Well, I'm not sure if I'm actually showing you yet in the thumbnail, but what I've basically done is redone the insides basically. Oh god, this is heavy. So you may notice the motor is in a bit of a different place, and there is a new part. Now this is an Axial transmission. Sorry. Yeah. So what I thought was a good idea was to put a very low geared transmission into an FTX so I can climb better, basically. Because in some of my videos, you may have seen that it stutters, especially at low speeds, especially with this engine as well. What it basically is, the gearing ratio is just too much. It's just really too much to, you know, it's a very heavy vehicle as well. So I thought, how can I make it easier for the motor? So I thought, well, the gear ratio for starters. And the only thing I could come up with was the Axial SCX10 transmission. Now this one you can actually get off eBay for like 28 quid, 28 pounds, I don't know, 30 something dollars, whatever it is. But basically I thought this was a really good idea in putting this in and getting a new spur gear. That's a 14 tooth pinion gear on a 4,370 kV motor. So this is a very, very high torque setup at the moment. Fitting this was the easy part, right?
and relocating the electronics, well, that was easy as well. The one problem I had wasn't the battery, but it was the drive shaft, which normally goes to the FTX. Now, you can see here that what I've basically done is cut up the drive shaft which is in the original FTX, and then fitted another drive shaft quite similar, and put the cup links on the either end of the transmission. Have that one drive shaft on either side connected to the original FTX's drive shaft, and then connected together with a plastic drive, I think it is at the moment, and just super glued in just for now, and I'll sort them out for metal versions. But yes, that is the upgrade, which I've done myself. It's really impressive what this can do, really, or what you can do with it. The one problem I do have with it is the diffs. It isn't diff locked, so I can literally, I've got, it can save the transmission, and especially these drive shafts. But to be honest, it was very, very easy to do and very cheap to do as well. What I can tell at the moment is that this behaves just like an Axial SCX10. It climbs as well like an FTX10. Well, in reason. But it does have a lower ground clearance, and it is independent suspension with diffs, so it's not gonna be like the SCX10. But what I've done is just bolted the transmission in, and then just gone off that, and it is really simple, and you don't really have to measure it. You just have to by eye, really. That's what I've done throughout this whole build, is do it by eye. But yeah, that's basically it. That's what I've been doing, and I really enjoy doing it, and it really does behave like an SCX10. And I think I'll do a quick show you now. Oh, hang on, I need to switch it on. So it's my original setup for controllers. There's the switch. Right, okay, so receiver there, ESC running. Yep, we're all good. Right, let's go. Right then, I'll show you now. Right. I've got the steering to sort out, because it turns more one way than the other. So see, so it's got that power basically if it needs it, but it can crawl. See, because before it would have got stuck on that. Now you may notice I'm being quite careful with the throttle, because I'm still learning. So yes, that is what I've been doing. I really enjoyed doing this build, because it's really, not knowing what's going to work, and if it doesn't, well, I've basically mucked it up. But I really liked it, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. This will be in the trail sometime soon. I've got some bits and pieces to oil up and grease up and stuff like that, so I've still got that to do yet. But overall, it is working. It is a working thing, and it will be out soon. I'll probably do a trail sometime next week or something like that. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I hope I see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Good night.